Okay, this is the first video of my what will probably turn out to be a full restoration of the stringers and bulkheads in my boat. This is a 1983 Invader. It's about 16 and a half foot in length. It's a boat my parents bought new when I was a teenager, and we've had it in our family ever since. I have now acquired it. I've had it for a few years, been doing various things to it, but now we're noticing quite a bit of movement in the floor, so gave it quite a bit of thought as to whether or not I should do anything to the boat or just get rid of it, but I think I'd like to keep it, and so we're going to tear into it and just see how bad the wood underneath is. So what else can I tell you about the boat? It has an AQ 125A Volvo 4-cylinder engine in it. It's an inboard-outboard with a 270 outdrive. There's some engine issues, mainly oil leaks. Otherwise it runs pretty well, but the main concern at this point is the floor. So I just want to show you a little bit of what the current state of it is, what's causing me concern, and why I'm starting to look into it. So first, a little bit, I've removed one of the seats just to show you a little bit about how that looks. This is what's left. I have the seat up there. There are some screw holes that along the bottom of the base that you take out, and this is what's left. It's a foam piece. It's pretty solid on there. I don't know how that's fastened onto the floor, but we'll figure that out. I don't know if I'll put those back or if I'll do something different. It all depends on how they're attached, but essentially you take those screws out. For me, most of them I had to unscrew with a screwdriver. A couple of them I just kind of were able to just pull out. And the reason for that was because at the base here, you can see this is made out of there's fiberglass covered wood, and in some of these places it's just the wood is just rotted away. So that's why the screw is not holding on. So it's got a base of wood covered with some foam. In some places, well, that's really not good either, obviously. So we'll be taking care of that. And then a little bit about what we're seeing here. If you look on the side, let's find a good place to show you here. You can see quite a bit of movement here. We also have a ton of movement here. Let's see if I can, just a ton of movement there. Here, pretty solid. However, the other piece is in the engine compartment. Sorry about all that. In the engine compartment, you can see this particular piece is completely rotten. I can just pull chunks of wood out. I haven't tried that before, but there you go. So covered in fiberglass, and the wood underneath is just gone. This particular model of engine does not sit on engine mounts. So I think these are just heightened stringers. The other side doesn't look quite so bad, but it's exposed here, as you can see, from the fiberglass. So that's going to at least have to be redone. And then I can't even keep the engine mount or the engine cover on because there's nothing for the screws to attach to. So quite a bit to do. We'll be ripping out the carpet tomorrow, and we'll see what it ends up looking like. Otherwise, I'll continue to post videos as I go. I've only seen a couple of people who've had this type of boat undone, and I'll try to fill in some gaps where, I mean, they did an awesome job. There's a lot of great information. I've been reading it several times over, but also some things where I wonder, oh, how they do that. So I may try to fill in some of those gaps as I go. There you go. It's August 27th. August 27th. I need to have this all done by June 1st, 2015. So I've got just under a year to get it all done. All right.